Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to XWA Moshpit. I'm your IRL commentator, MYS, and pretty much the XWA crowd, of the XWA universe, is going to be in for we're going to be in for one bloody ride. Pretty much for everything. After getting into our first match in Sacramento, California, and we have a sold out Sacramento arena here, and looking like coming out first would be Fantasma del Fuego, and seeing that Hurtful Challenge had the Aztec Warrior armor, well, with him for this pay-per-view, as technically he will be going to absolute battle against Lucas Paxley. Yeah, the pyro has already been shot off once, but you gotta be aware, for anyone that's in here in person, pretty much from what you could tell, that the pyro does not sound loud on screen, but let me tell you, in person, it is really fucking loud. And pretty much here are the members of Fantasma del Fuego coming into the light. Okay, that actually sounds good. I'm not going to say it again. But pretty much after Fantasma del Fuego pretty much making a slow walk but to the ring, and pretty much as you can see the many different lights on the three men. Pretty much on his, well, on the right would be the high fly enforcer Haven, and on his left would technically be, in this case, at the time, the special counsel, well, Lime. And as you see Lime giving, but I see as Hunter is literally telling Lime, speak to me, I need some luck on my side, and that's for Lime is pretty much praying, well, for good luck, but as he is literally wishing, well, and praying good luck onto technically his tribal menace. I would look all the way, well, from where Haven is, he is not having any sense in the world, let alone not even caring one bit, because Haven pretty much has set his eyes on the absolute prize and winning. And now for Hunter, already throwing up the ones, letting people in Sacramento, California know whose house this is. Also, Hunter, if you're still here, I'm gonna text you a quote. Well, on Twitter, I want you to read this out loud. As Hunter is already raising the belt high up into the air. As Hunter is literally showing no remorse and showcasing his absolute dominance with the Aztec battle armor ready. 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。
「
here comes his opponent, Lucas Paxley. Now, you remember weeks ago, you can actually, pretty much, you actually have heard that Hunter has informed, or at least wanted both Lime and Haven to find Lucas Paxley, because he wants to put him down permanently. And pretty much after both men were literally scrambling to figure out where the fuck was Lucas Paxley, well, tonight, Lucas is now here, getting ready to go one-on-one with the tribal menace, Hurtful Shadows. And as we can officially say, the Professor of Chaos has arrived in Sacramento, California. Since Hunter not already back, I'm just gonna say this for him. And looking at Hunter already grabbed himself a mic and literally saying this. Sacramento, California. Kneel before me. As already looking at Lucas Paxley, well, pretty much just saying, alright, enough with the fucking king and queen bullshit. You want me? Then so be it. And looking at Lucas Paxley, he's already taken a fight to the tribal menace, Hurtful Shadows. And I was all for Haven and Lime, they could just watch in attendance on ringside. So pretty much have majority of the fight pretty much being taken outside, and the ref count has already reached 7. And looking at Hunter has already decided to unleash a bit of offense, and getting a hold of Lucas Paxley, resting him onto the springboard, and pretty much trying to attempt to pretty much extend the arm of Lucas Paxley. And enter the corner for Lucas Paxley. Drop kick connects by Hunter. But back to ring now for Paxley. Now both men looking at Hunter, trying to put Lucas Paxley into some submission hold, but as we see that Lucas Paxley's foot managed to make a connection with the rope, forcing a rope break. And now the fifth thrown out of the ring by Hunter, and looking at Hunter may have some way to follow it up. Now getting a hold of Lucas Paxley before slamming him directly down. It's seeming that Hunter might have some idea for slamming Lucas Paxley dangerously close to the apron, almost exactly how Allison Drake has slammed down, well, Dallas Carmelo almost directly onto the apron head first. And after that, we literally have to stop the match for that. Hooking the leg for Hunter, Lucas Paxley kicks out at 1. As this is your opening contest. And looking at Hunter with a glorious suplex, and now he has the full acknowledgement of the Sacramento crowd. But I think the only reason why they're cheering is because that Haven is here, and he is from San Diego. Lucas Paxley is just trying everything within his power, but now Hunter, now having Lucas Paxley right where he wants him, and pretty much into the angel stretch. But look at that, Urkel decided to let, well, Lucas Paxley off of the submission for whatever reason. But wait a second, here comes Hunter with the suicide dive. And now just stomping onto the arm. And now stomping onto pretty much the left arm of Lucas Paxley before immediately stomping on the face. He's pretty much just stomping on everything. And now stomping on the right arm, well, right hand of Lucas Paxley at the ref count reaches 7. As Hunter will be rolling Lucas Paxley back inside the ring, but Hunter putting himself back in the ring to stop the ref count. First stomping to the upper back. It seemed that Hunter knows exactly what it calls for. And here he goes for the front splash, connecting, hooking the leg. But Lucas Paxley still kicks out. And clothesline ends up connecting. And looking at Lucas Paxley, and now straight up angry at Hunter. But there's the Pax Stunner onto Hunter, hooking the leg. Hunter kicks out at 2. As pretty much as you can technically hear Lime yelling, "Thank God." Pretty much the electric chair. Right, the electric chair slam is looking at Hunter. From what is looking here, whatever Hunter is thinking of, and pretty much going for an elevated angel stretch. But whatever Hunter is thinking of, whatever move Hunter was trying to do, I think he would try to put Lucas Paxley into like an unfamiliar submission hold that, as for Paxley, doesn't know how to escape. And pretty much as the fight being taken onto the apron, and whatever Hunter had plans here, pretty much giving Lucas Paxley a nasty DDT onto with the apron next to the crowd. And now looking for the pretty much for the crossbow. See what I did there? Yes, Hunter called that move the crossbow for whatever reason. And as for Hunter pretty much trying to get the roll pin on Lucas Paxley, and Hunter will get the win in your opening matchup. So yes, at the Tribal Menace will reign supreme everywhere he goes. But now it's time to get on with our second match of the pay-per-view. Just gotta select the arena again. Actually, what I want to check out is, let me see something here. I made a custom match. Aha! Yup, I have it. Also, you see something NWA Moshpit for a match? Don't you worry. I got a funny ass idea for that match. Because as with what we were hearing from Anti, pretty much last night, said that for the main event of XWA Moshpit, I'm gonna bring out a complete what the fuck moment. pretty much, I'm literally gonna make the, pretty much, we're gonna leave the Sacramento crowd in shock. We're gonna surprise people tonight. Well, not surprise people, but we're gonna literally leave people out of breath tonight. And how will Denver Lucas achieve this? Well, we're just gonna have to wait to find out. Huh? Got it. Uh-huh. Anyways, as our next match, pretty much as our next match will be Emma Ford, pretty much accompanied by her two younger sisters, that being Taylor and Tony Ford, versus what in this case Riot controls. Well, in this case, Riot controls, I want to say, pretty much a linebacker. Also, I believe we may have to restart the game. Yep, looks like we're probably gonna have to restart the game, do we? Well, actually, I am gonna give it a few minutes to see if anything happens. And pretty much if the game crashes, then we know for sure 2K just doesn't like fixing their games before even releasing it. But instead, I'm gonna restart the game. So, we're having technical difficulties at the moment, and we're getting that sorted out. So with that, join it back